Okay, question 4 gives us 4 angles of a quadrilateral: 140 degrees, 80 degrees, 60 degrees and 80 degrees, and we're asked to work out what type of quadrilateral it could be. So for this, it's a good idea to do a little sketch. So we should know that in a kite we've got a pair of lines at the same length and another pair that are the same length, and therefore these angles here are equal. Now, considering we've got 2 angles that are 80 degrees, kite could be a possibility, but let's consider the other ones to make sure it's definitely that one. So parallelogram is a bit like a rectangle. Okay, the sides are slanted. Now, if we imagine, say one of the angles was 60, this looks like an acute angle. The other angle would have to be 120, because we can see there's a C shape here. A C shape shows us there are co-interior angles, and co-interior angles add to 180. So if this one was 60, the other one would have to be 120, or, because we can see that's not right, say this acute angle here was, this is the acute angle, say this was the acute angle here was 80 instead, then this one would have to be 100. Okay, because it, again, is a C shape, and therefore they have to add up to 180. So it's definitely not the parallelogram, because those angles don't match what we're given. If you consider the rhombus, rhombus is a bit like a square. Similar situation, if we make one of them is 60, the other one's going to have to be 120, because we have the C shape, and that means co-interior angles have to add up to 180. So it's not that one. And finally, a trapezium looks a bit like this, although there are other ways of drawing it. We have one pair of parallel sides, one pair that aren't parallel, and again, if we've got the same problem. If this one here was 60, this one here has to be 120 because of the C shape. Or if this one here was 80, this one would have to be 100. So it cannot be that one. Kite is the correct answer.